Good morning, girls and boys. I'm your teacher, Assistant Prof. Estabraq Ibraheem, Department of English Language, College of Basic Education. I would like to present a lecture which is entitled by the topic Antonyms. Now, let's see what is meant by antonyms. Antonyms are words that have contrasting or opposite meanings, like so much of the English language. Antonym is rooted in the Greek language. In fact, the Greek origin for the term antonyms, anti means opposite, while onym means name, in that we can have opposite name that make sense. Antonyms are pairs of words that have opposite meaning, such as night, day, bright, dull. So using antonyms can help us improve our writing and vocabulary skills. Let's have easy examples of what is meant by antonyms. We can say bad is an antonym of good. Coward is an antonym of hero. Now let's get back to another subject, which is complementary antonyms. What is meant by complementary antonyms? Complementary antonyms offer no middle ground. The antonyms are strongly paired, meaning there is only one antonym for each word. For example, we can say before and after. Also buy and sell. From that we can understand that complementary antonyms are often called relational antonyms because a clear relationship exists between the words, as we can see, for example, between the word dead and alive, doctor and patients, husband and wife, man and woman, off and off, on, predator and prey, and finally we can have so many different words. Then, if we would like to make an antonym, sometimes we can add a prefix to form it. Quite often, an antonym can be made by adding a prefix, as in this example, like and likely, able, unable, entity, non-entity, competent, non-competent, typical, atypical, symmetrical, asymmetrical, decent, indecent, disagree, and disagree. Also, we can find different examples as it can be seen from this picture. Negative, positive for plus and minus. And happy and sad girl also we can find them interesting. Sometime when you would like to use the word above, you can use the antonym below, and so on. In fact, somebody would like to say, why should I care about antonyms? There are three reasons to care about antonyms. The first one is that you should keep your writing interesting. So compare these sentences. His strong bicep bulged in the sleeve. His far from feeble bicep bulged in the sleeve. This is a little more interesting and a little more rhythmic too. Also, the second reason we can find to sound more factual. And before we go into detail the within the second reason, let's get back for the first reasons. When we say to keep your writing interesting, that means we would like to avoid using the same words or the same sentence structures. So we add some variety by expressing our idea from the other direction with an antonym. So we can use an antonym to form a deliberate double negative also. Within reason number 2, to sound more factual, as we can say in this sentence, I ain't got no money. She's beautiful. She could not be described as unattractive. This sounds far more factual than complimentary. And this sentence, when I say a double negative, I ain't got no money, is not always a mistake. Quite often, using a double negative sounds more diplomatic or factual. Let's go for the third reason, and it was to improve vocabulary. Looking at difficult words, antonyms as well as its synonyms, that is to say other meanings, is a good way to confirm its meaning, as we have within this example. Axiomatic, the synonym for it, it is obvious, while antonym it is questionable. Erudite, synonym scholarly, while the antonym is uneducated. Finally, I would like to say that antonyms to spice up your choice of words and to vary sentence structures. Again, if I would like to inspire my students with a very brief quiz, let us have antonyms quiz games. Finally, I can say thanks a lot for your intentions. See you later.